Wow. Guess I gotta drink iced tea right now. Before I go any further, let me congratulate all the Eagle fans who are Dallas Cowboy haters. You have earned your victory, and today you are the better team. You are the better team because you beat a team that swept you last year. I think out of the last 9 games, we won 7 before tonight's game. And your improvements in planning your own home field produce a victory. You stuck to your game plan, running the ball, and our defense could not prevent you from scoring that last touchdown that you got, that last drive. I honestly believe if we had been able to prevent you from rushing the ball on that last drive, as you did, the Dallas Cowboys would have had an excellent chance of winning that game. But Cooper Rush is our backup. I did start out by saying in earlier videos that we are playing with house money, and so there's no shame. I mean, it hurts to lose to the Eagles because I lived there for so long, and I know how these fans are, and I know this was your Super Bowl, and you have this twice, and I know right now you Philly fans think you have, or feel you have this aspiration of, or you feel not an aspiration, you have this really feeling that you're going to win this. Go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl again, Man, it's late. It's what? Well, it's 12:02. It's late for me. These brisk iced teas are pretty good, especially in the can when they're very cold. Very good. So it's frustrating to see. Well, it's frustrating to hear Chris Collinsworth say over and over again there was opportunities in the middle of the field, which I seen it, I saw it, but I don't think that our quarterback recognized it or was able to take advantage of that. Our backup quarterback. So I tip my hat off to Cooper Rush. I think we could have benefited from using Dak Prescott's other skills, his running skills, his RPO skills, much better. I think he throws a better ball, especially an out ball. There was many times that I felt that Cooper Rush could have released the ball sooner before the receiver left his break. There was opportunities for our receivers to do double moves because, for the most part, our offensive line was doing a decent job in pass blocking, and so there was opportunities there to be had. So we go another week glorifying the Philadelphia Eagles secondary when our offensive coordinator and our backup quarterback did not take advantage of the double moves, releasing the ball, throwing timing routes, releasing the ball earlier, taking advantage of the opportunities in the middle of the field. And like I said, they're there to be had. I forget who the tight end was for us. But you know he noticed it. I mean, he was taking. I mean, I think he scored a really pretty cool touchdown. That move that he had. But congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations to my son, young Preem, Alante. Congratulations. Congratulations to you, Sue. You have the victory, and I'm sure it felt really sour last season when you were swept. But no sweeping this year. You guys have an opportunity to do the sweeping. So I'm hoping that we're full stack when we play in Dallas. And I'm so glad that the next game is in Dallas and not in Philadelphia. We had a lot of missed opportunities on offense, but regarding defense, we just gave up too many yards on that last drive, and I don't understand how we could not make an adjustment. Either we could not make the adjustment, or we just don't have the talent to make the adjustment. To when you know the team is going to run up the middle. We already had someone spying on Jalen Hurts, so I don't understand the reasoning for being timid. I don't understand that. Michael Parsons played his tail off, but a lot of times they didn't block him; they ran away from him instead of running at him. What I couldn't understand, though, that tight end that was our receiver of the Eagles, I'm taught when you're playing football, when you're playing on defense, you have a man. If you're in the secondary, you pair up. Someone has that tight end or that receiver, and if he's running, if the receiver's at one position, and then he goes in motion behind the line of scrimmage, either you follow him or someone on the other side is supposed to pick that person up. And so many times that wasn't the case. So that's perplexing to me. I don't understand that part. It was just he's wide open to get a first down. So I don't understand that part. I just don't. I don't understand the discipline, not playing disciplined football, understanding where you're supposed to be, who you have before the. And another thing that bothers me, this has happened a lot last year and many years. Our defense a lot of times get up to the line of scrimmage, and the offense is there opposing. I mean, the opposition is right there. They're ready to snap the ball, and we're still running around trying to find out who do we have or what position we should be in. It's just baffling. You see that, so they're not ready. So that second pick, Cooper Rush really hurt us because we was on our end of the field. I think it was on first down. So Philadelphia, you won a game. Yeah, Cooper on first down threw that pick on our end of the field, and you scored another touchdown. Okay, so is this a mirage? Certain things. I mean, yeah, you have really set a record scoring points in the second quarter. Man, God, I wish we was fully healthy. I really wish we was fully healthy. And who to say Dak would have threw that second pick or that third pick? I don't know. But I knew Dak got a better record against the Philadelphia Eagles. I know he has I know that your young coach has not beaten the Dallas Cowboys. So I did see his little smirk on his face on the sideline. And he knows he has to win this game. The Philadelphia Eagles coach knows he has to win this game because if he doesn't, no matter what they do, how many wins they have, the Philadelphia Eagles fan base will run him out of town. So he's a thin-skinned coach. He can't, he bowed down to the masses of Philadelphia media. And so he live for another day. But I'm telling you, If they don't win this division, they're gonna run this tail out, man. They're gonna, you know. So we still got a good ways to go, and we're down two, and you know, lost the division and the conference loss. It's late. I got to get to bed. Let's see. Is there anybody else I can congratulate? Oh yeah, my good buddy, Tone. Congratulations, Tone. As you always say, Eagles botches or something like that. On Facebook, Eagles botches. I know you know play on words, bitches, Eagles. Who else? Eagles fans. Danielle. Congratulations, Danielle. Even though I know you, well, you feel that you've chosen the right team, so I'm gonna leave it at that. Congratulations, Danielle, for the Eagles' victory. Congratulations, Young Preem, Ante. Congratulations, Tone. Congratulations, Sue. Congratulations, Danielle. Who else need congratulating? Can't think of any other Eagles fans that have sent me a text or comment on the channel. So I fully expect Dak to be back next week. We have Detroit, the Bears, I guess. We have a bye. We got Minnesota coming up. I expect Dallas to pretty much win out with Dak back and healthy. I don't see Dalton Schultz returning, at least not to season's level of last season. And I honestly believe this may be Dalton Schultz last year. I mean, he's been franchise tagged, and I just, you know, I think we will look for a tight end in the draft. But you know, we'll see. Wow, man, this is one of those days. Well, it's a lot of times I feel this way with that. I'm glad I work from home. I don't have to worry about going into the office and listening to fake Eagle fans who I know are not truly Eagle fans, but are just because usually another team fan, they have a team and they have a team they want Dallas to lose to. So they have a second favorite team is a team, you know, that Dallas loses to. So I'm glad I don't have to go into the office. I get to work from home, and tomorrow morning I get to choose what media I want to listen to or watch. I can put my focus on college basketball because we just picked up a commitment for the 2023. I think he's a 4-star recruit. I think he's like 6'9", 6'10". So I'm happy about that. College basketball season is around the corner. Pro basketball season likewise. I'm going to try to really watch some pro basketball this season, even though I know my Lakers really going to suck again. Man, Philadelphia. Oh, man, the bars in Philly are rocking tonight if they're still open. The Phillies won, and the Eagles won. And not only did the Eagles win, they beat Dallas Cowboys, right? Because they don't like us. I mean, we can be 0-16, 0-17. We could be that way for like 10 years in a row. They just don't like us. They don't like our fan base. They don't like us. And I like that. It makes me feel good that they don't like us like that. You know, I get salty. I mean, I feel good. That I know it rubs you the wrong way, and you try to find everything you can to belittle the Dallas Cowboys and their fan base, which is awesome. They don't like our star. They don't like that we feel good when we lose to you, because of the two franchises. and the Eagles have been in the league a lot longer than Dallas, we have more accolades as a franchise. And maybe, I don't know, maybe that's it. Our fan base grew. I mean, Philly's under the notion that you must live in the city to root for your team, to root for a team. You can't be outside. If Philadelphia has, I mean, obviously have a team, and you from Philly, you cannot root for another team. This is something that they have. They have a complex that they have to deal with every day, every year. They have to deal with that complex to justify this way of thinking. You have to live in Philadelphia to be a Philadelphia fan. If you root for another team, you know, it bothers them. It really bothers the Philadelphia fan base in Philadelphia if you root for another team. Well, we took that L. We've taken them before. I'm trying to think of anyone else who I can congratulate on your victory. I do wish Mike McCarthy had challenged that spot from the referees. I mean, we got that first down. CeeDee Lamb got that first down, and there was no challenge. And you know, that there alone, I think, was able to give the Eagles either 3 points, I believe, for not challenging. Just trying to recall some other parts of the game. But you know, what bothers me the most, is not losing this game. It lies with our own fan base and those who have thrown Dak Prescott under the bus and want to root for Cooper Rush, which you should. I root for Cooper Rush because he's a Cowboy and I want him to win. But to say that we have a better chance to win long game with Cooper Rush than Dak Prescott, it just shows me the level of intelligence your football mindset is. Yeah, you can be smart and everything else, but as far as football, I mean, we was averaging what, 18, 19? I mean, we wasn't points a game. I mean, we got to put up more points, and Dak Prescott have proven he can do that on a regular basis. And yes, he had a bad game the first game. He had a bad game. But so has the modern day GOAT. Roger Staubach had bad games. Roger Staubach, the greatest Cowboy of all time. Roger Staubach had a bad game. Tony Romo had a bad game. And I'm a huge Tony Romo fan. I really am. Because I see things in Tony that so many other people just couldn't see. And because just how our defense gave up those yards for the Eagles to go down the field, march down the field methodically, and score that touchdown, that's what happens in the playoffs for the Dallas Cowboys. This is what happened. But you just want to remember the quarterback. Who's the quarterback? Tony Romo, Dak Prescott. Can't win a big game. Do you see what our defense just did in a regular season game? Gave up those yards? Our defense gave up that. They were rested. We had just scored a touchdown. We marched down the field, scored a touchdown. Our defense was rested. But yet, we didn't have an answer for them running the ball up the middle. First down after first down. First down after first down. First down after first down. This is what happens in the playoffs. I remember, it's not just the quarterback play. It's the defense giving up points. It's receivers dropping the ball. It's the offensive lineman, opening the carousel. Let the guy come through and put pressures on the quarterback. But you want to put the blame on the quarterback. Quarterbacks that win championship games have good teams on both sides of the ball. They have a really good defense that can stop a team from getting a first down. In the playoffs, in the postseason. Think about how games are played out, people. When you get to the playoffs, think about this. I'm tired. This is really good. I mean, I could drink almost a case of this lemon brisk iced tea. They need to go ahead and they need to sponsor me. They should sponsor me because I can really talk about brisk iced tea, lemon. It's really good, especially in the summertime when you're outside. You know, we had like a little family kind of reunion this past summer, and I brought a case of these and some other sodas, and man, these start to go fast because these brisk teas, lemon. But the key is get them real cold, and maybe a little touch of ice in them. So you put them in the freezer, take them out, cooler. Oh my gosh, it's just so smooth. Maybe I need to write them. Say, listen, let me sponsor you. You sponsor me. Anyhow, just kidding. Not kidding about this. Is good. It's really good. So I can't think of anyone else right now. I just hate that my own fan base, you know, have issues with Dak Prescott and rather have for one game, because I don't recall seeing this in any thread. I keep saying this in all my videos of at the conclusion of last season and then the off season and training camp and preseason and from my own fan base, there was issues with Dak Prescott. I just didn't hear any. I didn't hear anything. But now there is a number of fans that feels that way. They're like, wow, where were you? I ain't see you on Twitter, on Facebook. Well, looks like all of the talking heads was correct. The majority of those talking heads picked the Eagles to win the game, and they picked us a blowout. And again, you know, hey, if Cooper Rush doesn't throw that second pick and not enter the field, you know, I mean, but again, we couldn't stop the Eagles from rushing. So, I mean, Dak is coming back. We got to get that fixed. We got to get that fixed. You know, but I'm a firm believer, though. I'm a firm believer. If you get ahead of the Philadelphia Eagles with a really good defense and you make Jalen Hurts beat you with his arm, it's a different ball game, and that's going to happen. And I'm going to watch that balloon explode. That somebody going to have that needle. One team, could be the Dallas Cowboys, one team going to have that needle and pop that balloon when you start to see the fear in the Eagles' eyes when they get behind. You know, 10 points. But we did not have we didn't have it within us to make a comeback with a backup quarterback being down. It's like we were, but been interesting if we had that touchdown that was Noah Brown had counted, but he was out before the half ended, and so we ended up kicking a field goal. No here, there, but Eagles are the better team today. They will not get swept this year, so congratulations to you. You will not get swept this year. You're the better team. You beat a backup quarterback by 9 points in your backyard. And he threw 3 picks. And I think it was on that third and final pick, your edge rusher came across our left tackle being a rookie, because Tyron Smith, our future Hall of Famer, is out. He will be back, and I believe in time to play the Eagles next time we play them. So he got to Cooper Rush, your edge rusher, just enough in time, because CeeDee Lamb was open. He was open. He just got him, just create some pressure, and I think he may have hit him, right after he just released the ball, and it fell short, and you got the third pick. Okay. You got your third pick. Eagles, you're the better team today. This is your first time coming to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit that like button. I appreciate if you share the video with a friend. And also appreciate if you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Help me grow the channel. And also turn on your what do you call it? A call button, a bell, little bell that's within YouTube to let you know when I put up another video. Give you a notification, an audio notification. So thank you for stopping by. Good night.